At the beginning of the story, we see a girl who is lying on the road to give up her life in the middle of the street. In a short while, a car arrives on this road. As soon as this girl sees the car coming towards her, she changes her mind out of the fear of a painful death, and she gets up from the road and goes to the side. Even then, that car driver does not stop to help this girl. He ignores her and moves ahead as if he had seen nothing at all. This girl's name is Lisa. Lisa's life is not going well at all. Actually, today is Lisa's daughter's birthday, but now her daughter is no longer in this world. Then we see that the car which had ignored Lisa and moved ahead a while ago realizes its mistake. Therefore, that man reverses his car and comes to Lisa. The man sitting inside the car named Adam asks Lisa, "Are you okay?" To which Lisa replies, "Yes, I am fine. Nothing happened to me." On this, the man told Lisa that the city is quite far from this deserted area, so if you want, I can give you a lift to the city. Lisa agrees and immediately sits in his car. During the journey, Adam asks Lisa what she was doing alone in this deserted place. Lisa told Adam that today is my daughter's birthday, because of which I am remembering her a lot today. But unfortunately, she is no longer in this world, and now I am completely alone. There is no one in this world whom I can call my own. Hearing this talk of Lisa, Adam says, "Oh, so because of this you were lying in the middle of the road to die." In response, Lisa said, "I don't want to die, I just want to meet my daughter once somehow." Just then Lisa turns on the car radio. A news report is running on the radio. The reporter tells that a serial killer is roaming in the forest, and this morning this killer has killed 2 more girls. The police do not have a picture of that killer, but they have received this information about him that the killer is a fair-skinned man who has a brown-colored car and a cross mark on his right hand. Hearing this news, the ground slips from under Lisa's feet because the description of the killer the reporter was telling on the radio was none other than Adam. Seeing the cross mark on his hand, Lisa gets very scared. Before Lisa could do anything to save herself, Adam suddenly hits the car brakes hard. Because of this, Lisa's head hits the car dashboard sharply and Lisa becomes unconscious. After some time, when Lisa's eyes opened, she found herself imprisoned in a strange bunker which was made of strong iron walls from all sides. Lisa gets very nervous finding herself trapped in this closed place and starts screaming for help, but no one came to help her. We see that Lisa has been made to wear a different kind of suit, and a watch has also been put on her hand. Lisa tries very hard to remove that watch, but that watch was so strong that even after much effort, it does not come off her hand. In the end, when she realizes that escaping from this place is impossible, she sits in one place tired and starts crying. Suddenly the door of that chamber opened. Lisa saw that there is a tunnel on the other side of the door. Light was visible from the end of that tunnel. Lisa understood that if she has to get out of this place, she will have to pass through this tunnel. Lisa becomes happy that she has found a way out. But as soon as she went inside the tunnel, suddenly the door of that chamber behind her closed on its own. Seeing this, Lisa's breath stopped, and now she understood that she is trapped in a place more dangerous than before. Suddenly, the alarm started ringing in the bracelet tied to Lisa's hand, and an 11-minute timer was set. Seeing this, Lisa understood that I have to get out of here in 11 minutes, otherwise I will remain trapped here forever. Therefore, Lisa started moving quickly towards that light, crawling on her hands and feet. But as she was getting closer to that light, suddenly the front door of that tunnel started closing slowly. Seeing this, Lisa started moving even faster. But when she reached that door was completely closed. Lisa was not understanding how to get out of here now. She started crying and screaming. Then her eyes fell on another tunnel going from beside that door, but that path was very narrow. Lisa could not see any other way now. Therefore, Lisa takes courage and somehow goes inside the tunnel, and after many difficulties, she crosses that path and moving forward reaches a place where 2 paths were made like a platform. One path was going from above, and the other path from below. Lisa did not understand anything and chooses the upper path and starts moving forward on her knees. But after going a little further, the floor below started rising. If Lisa could not get out from there in time, the lower path would crush her above and kill her. Lisa started moving fast out of fear. She was just about to be crushed in the middle of that place when her hand reaches the end of this tunnel, and just as that path was about to close completely, Lisa succeeds in getting out of there by saving her life. After saving herself from being crushed, she takes a sigh of relief. But she did not know that now the difficulties are going to increase even more for her because the path ahead is even more dangerous. Just then the alarm in her watch rang. This alarm was telling that half the time has passed, and now she has only 5 minutes left. Therefore, she now started moving forward again, where after going a little distance, she saw some person lying in the path. When Lisa came close to him, she saw that it is not a living person but a burnt dead body whose condition is very bad. On the hand of that corpse also, a similar watch was tied as was tied on Lisa's hands. Lisa understood that this person was also trying to get out of this tunnel like me, but he could not succeed in getting out from here and was killed. Meaning, escaping from here is impossible. Seeing this dead body, Lisa's remaining hope of getting out from here also broke, but she somehow gathered courage and moving this dead body aside, started moving forward. When she looks towards the watch, she had only 2 minutes of time left. Therefore, she started moving even faster. Suddenly, strong iron bars came and blocked her way. Along with this, many heating pipes started coming out from the walls of that tunnel and started heating that place. Seeing this, Lisa got completely scared. She understood that soon her corpse will also be lying in this tunnel like that burnt person. She did not understand what to do next. Just then, a small section of the wall behind her opened, seeing which, Lisa crawled backwards and entered inside it. The very next moment, a glass door closed this section completely. As soon as the timer in the watch tied on Lisa's hand reached 0, fire started coming out from those heating pipes like a fountain, and in no time, that entire tunnel was drowned in flames of fire. The section in which Lisa was closed was completely secure, because of which her life was saved. After some time, those heating pipes went back into the wall. The door of the chamber in which Lisa was closed opened. Because of what Lisa had just seen in front of her eyes, Lisa did not want to come out of that section, but the wall of that section pushes Lisa out and joined with the tunnel on its own like before. As soon as Lisa came out of there, again an 11-minute timer was set in her watch. As she moved forward a little, the upper part of that tunnel started coming down and got stuck right with her. Only so much gap was left that she could crawl and move forward from here. Lisa was now completely helpless. She started crying loudly. When her sight fell on the watch, her time was ending there, which meant that exactly 11 minutes from now, again a flood of fire will come in that tunnel and will turn Lisa to ashes. She thinks that instead of dying such a bad death, why not try to get out of here once again? Therefore, she again takes courage and starts moving forward to save her life, crawling on her back with the help of her hands. After going a little distance crawling like this, that tunnel ended and a water tank came ahead. Lisa was very tired and thirst had made her condition bad. She quenches her thirst by drinking water with the help of her hands while lying down. When she looked at her watch, now only 8 minutes were left. Now apart from water, she did not see any other way. Therefore, taking a long breath, she descended into the water itself. After descending into the water, the tank was quite big. She now did not understand which way to go. She started looking for a way out in the water here and there, but she did not find any way to get out. On the other hand, the path from where she had descended into this tank had also closed. Now her breath was also ending. Just then, a door opened from the tank towards the top. Lisa quickly came out through that door. After coming out, she took deep breaths and started covering the path ahead. But Lisa had become very tired. Moving forward was becoming very difficult for her, and in a short while, because of heavy fatigue, Lisa fell asleep in the middle of the way. But then the sound of someone screaming echoed in Lisa's ears. There was someone else there too who was calling for help. Hearing his voice, a hope of survival awakened inside Lisa. Therefore, she quickly started following that voice. Suddenly, a door opened right below her inside, which was boiling acid. Lisa narrowly escaped falling into that acid. That acid was so dangerous that it would melt a strong iron also in a few seconds. Lisa quickly cuts a piece of her cloth and dips it in acid to test it. The cloth turns into black ash in just a few seconds. Seeing this, she moves forward very carefully. She was about to cross that place by keeping her hands and feet on the edges of that pit when her knee hits the acid, due to which Lisa screamed with pain. Luckily, because of her suit, her knee was saved from melting, but a deep wound was formed on her knee. The good thing was that now that voice for help was coming from very close. Lisa, forgetting her pain again, started following that voice, and finally she reached an iron grid. At some distance from it was another grid behind which was a man. That man had also worn a watch and suit on his hand like Lisa. Lisa says to him that, "Look, listen to my talk. We both are trapped here. If we help each other, we can get out from here." But that man, because of being trapped in that tunnel for a long time, his mental condition had become bad. He would sometimes start abusing Lisa and sometimes start saying sorry. He says that these people will come back soon and will kill both of us. Saying this, that madman started laughing loudly. Then Lisa sees that a 60-second counting has started in the watch tied on his hand. Those heating pipes came out from the walls again. And this time, the section to save was opening right between Lisa and that man, in which there was space for only one person to hide. Now either that madman will survive or Lisa. The very next moment, the iron grid which was in front of Lisa, and that madman got removed. Both of these started running fast towards that chamber and both reached the chamber together. After which these both started hitting each other. In between, sometimes Lisa would push that madman out of the chamber, and sometimes that madman would push Lisa out. But in the end, as the time was about to end, Lisa kicks that man and puts him out of the chamber. That man tries to pull Lisa out by catching her from the leg. Just then 60 seconds were over, and the glass door of that chamber cut that man's hand. The man screamed with pain. Then Lisa's sight fell on that man's hand, on which a cross tattoo was made. Seeing that tattoo, Lisa understands that this man is none other than Adam, who made her unconscious in the car. Now all the confusion of Lisa was cleared. Earlier Lisa was feeling that Adam has kept her imprisoned here, but this thinking of hers was wrong because poor Adam himself was now in the mouth of death. In just this much time, 11 minutes' time was completed on Lisa's watch, and the fierce fire coming out from those heating pipes turned Adam into ash in just a few seconds. Seeing such a terrible death of Adam with her own eyes, Lisa started shivering with fear. After some time, a robot comes from a small tunnel inside the section. It was a very terrible skull. This robot does not cause any damage to Lisa, rather it heals her knee burnt by acid. Lisa asked it who it is and why it has brought her here. In response, a tool comes out from that robot's mouth, and that tool gets connected with Lisa's suit. With the help of that tool, Lisa starts remembering all the things of the flashback. When she was in the car with Adam, and upon knowing the truth of Adam, a scuffle happened between her and Adam. During that, Adam had attacked Lisa on the chest with a knife and thrown her out of the car. At that very moment, Lisa had seen a white light coming towards her from the sky. After which, Lisa comes back to the present. Lisa now understands one thing, that those aliens only had saved her life from the brute Adam and brought her here. But without telling why they brought her here, that robot left from there. Lisa also understands that whoever these people are, they do not want to kill her. She just has to cross this game. Only then will she be able to get out from here. Lisa now came out of that chamber to cover the path ahead. Adam's severed hand was also lying there. At the same time, Lisa saw some symbols below the timer on that severed hand. Lisa was trying to understand the meaning of those symbols when a rotating fan started coming towards her. Seeing it, Lisa started moving back to save her life and narrowly escaping it. She went to the upper tunnel from a hole. Suddenly, she heard the sound of someone walking from above the tunnel. That voice stopped at one place. At that place, the lid of the tunnel opened, and a terrible creature descended from it, which was human to look at but was growling like animals. Its body was completely burnt, and its eyes were shiny like white stones. Then Lisa's sight went towards his severed hand. Seeing his severed hand, Lisa understood that it is none other than Adam who has turned into a monster after burning. Now he wanted to kill Lisa. Since Adam's eyes were burnt, because of this he could not see Lisa, but he could hear. Lisa starts moving forward slowly and silently. But then, a slight sound echoed due to her watch hitting the floor, from which Adam got a hint of her and started coming after Lisa fast to kill her. Lisa was just about to fall in his hands when Lisa went to that side from a thin tunnel. Because of not being able to see anything, Adam could not cross that place. Moving forward from that tunnel, Lisa reached a place where she had two paths to go ahead. Lisa was not understanding anything as to which path should be chosen. After thinking a lot, when she doesn't understand anything, she enters the left tunnel by an estimate. Outside the tunnel was a room whose walls were of glass from all sides. On those walls, Lisa was seeing all the memories from her birth to giving birth to her daughter. There Lisa also saw how, because of her negligence, her daughter's life was lost. Lisa starts crying a lot, remembering her daughter. Then she saw that Adam is again coming after her from the roof above. But Lisa, saving her life from him, reaches another tunnel where she saw something from which there was no limit to her happiness. She saw that on the ending of that tunnel, blue sky is shining outside. Seeing her freedom from so close, courage came again in Lisa. But to cross that tunnel, she will have to pass through a thorny path. Now only 60 seconds time was left. The very next moment, heating pipes also came out from the wall, which were going to fill that place with fire as soon as 60 seconds end. Lisa, without wasting time, started going under these thorny wires, due to which those thorny wires entering her body cut Lisa's back very badly. Lisa is in a lot of pain, and a lot of blood starts coming out from her back. But Lisa, without caring for herself, slowly started moving towards the sky. Then the chamber opened in the tunnel behind, in which Adam instantly went and hid. Now in just a short while the flood of fire was about to come. Blood-soaked Lisa was in the attempt to get out. But because of too much blood flowing, now moving ahead was becoming difficult for her. Her eyes were becoming blurry. Then 60 seconds ended, and the very next moment fire started raining there. Before that flood of fire could take Lisa also in its grip, a door opened right below Lisa and she fell down in a chamber and became unconscious. After a while, when Lisa's eye opened, she saw that she has again come to the same place from where she had started moving. Meaning, all the hard work she did so far to get out from here, all that went in vain. Seeing this, Lisa was now completely broken. Then that robot comes again for her dressing. Lisa stopped it from doing the dressing because she was not ready to repeat all this again. She told the robot that she now only wants to die. That robot accepted Lisa's talk, and an injection coming out from its mouth started moving towards Lisa's body. Just then, Lisa remembered the marks made on Adam's hand. She understood that surely those marks tell the way to get out from here. Therefore, she started making the marks made on Adam's hand on the wall with her blood. After looking at it very closely, Lisa found out that these are arrows which tell the direction of getting out from here. Like the first arrow was turned towards the left side, which meant in the first 2 tunnels coming in the way, she should go inside the left side tunnel. The second arrow was turned towards the right side, meaning after crossing the first tunnel, when again 2 tunnels will come together, then she should go inside the right side tunnel. She felt that surely under my wristwatch also, similar symbols must be made which tell the direction to get out from here. Understanding this, Lisa asked that robot to heal her wounds. As soon as the dressing of the wounds was done, she set out in the internals again with a new hope. Lisa had already passed through these tunnels before, therefore she started moving forward, easily crossing those tunnels, and stopped going near that pit filled with acid. There she burnt her watch in acid and separated it from her wrist. On her wrist also, there were exactly the same symbols as were on Adam's hand, just there was a little change in them. Lisa, holding that burnt watch in her hands, started moving forward and reached the place where for the first time she had chosen the left tunnel out of these 2. But according to the symbols, the correct tunnel is the right one. She quickly went into the right tunnel. Going further, she got 2 more tunnels in which the correct tunnel was the left one. In this way, Lisa, with the help of the marks made on her hand, was choosing the correct path every time and moving forward. But then once again Adam got after her. Here Lisa, working wisely, threw her watch inside a tunnel to mislead Adam, and herself sat hiding in the second tunnel. Adam, following the sound of the watch, entered the second tunnel. As soon as Adam left, when Lisa checked the symbols made on her wrist, she found out that the tunnel in which she had sent Adam was the correct tunnel. Seeing this, Lisa became very upset. Now Lisa had no other way. Therefore, she slowly entered the same tunnel in which Adam was. This tunnel was quite strange. It was feeling as if this tunnel is like the stomach of some big animal. Lisa started moving forward slowly. After going a little forward, she saw that her watch is lying in front, but Adam is also present there. Since Adam could not see now, therefore Lisa quietly picks up that watch. But then the alarm of 60 seconds left started ringing in the watch, from the sound of which Adam got a hint of Lisa. He again started chasing Lisa. To escape from him, Lisa started running back from the same path she had come. At that time, the 60 seconds counting had started in Lisa's watch, and heating pipes had also come out from the tunnel. Also, the escape chamber had opened in the tunnel. Lisa quickly goes and hides in that chamber. Adam also reaches there, but now it was quite late because the glass door had closed that chamber. Here Lisa shows him the middle finger to tease Adam. But unfortunately, this time the heating tubes that rain fire went inside without raining fire. After which the door of the chamber also opened, and the very next moment Adam pounced on Lisa. Lisa also fought Adam to save herself and started crushing that monster's head with her feet. From behind, the wall of the chamber also started pushing Lisa towards the front, due to which the head of that monster Adam got crushed, and finally Lisa got rid of Adam. Lisa now started moving forward on her path, where going further she again got 2 paths. According to the symbols made on her wrist, she had to go from the right tunnel, and this was the last tunnel of that maze. But then from the left tunnel, a girl came out. Seeing her, Lisa's eyes remained wide open, and she started crying because this girl was none other than her daughter Nina. After Nina's death, Lisa had only left living. Her just this one wish was that she could somehow meet Nina, and finally today this wish of hers was also fulfilled. Nina said to her mother Lisa that, "Now don't leave me alone again." To which Lisa replied, "No, child, I will always be with you." On which Nina says, "So then come with me, let's go in the left tunnel," Lisa said crying. "Nina, I don't want to lose you again. But the truth is that you have already died and my destination is in the second tunnel." Saying this much, Lisa started leaving from there. From behind, Nina kept calling her, but Lisa, keeping a stone on her heart, came out from that tunnel. After coming out, Lisa starts crying loudly. After that, Lisa, without wasting time, went into the right tunnel where she was seeing the open sky at the end of the tunnel. She happily started moving forward fast. But then 3 iron blades came in her way, which were constantly moving up and down fast. Crossing them meant getting pieces of oneself done. But Lisa had to get out from here in any condition. Therefore, she noticed that the first blade among them is coming down once in every 4 seconds. Lisa reached near it, and as soon as that blade went up, she quickly went to that side before 4 seconds were over. After that, she reaches near the second blade. Similarly, the second blade was coming down every 3 seconds. Showing courage, she crossed that too. But the last blade was coming down in only 2 seconds, which was very difficult for Lisa to cross. But in the desire of freedom, Lisa crossed that too, but unfortunately her foot got cut coming between the blades. Lisa's condition became bad with pain, but Lisa, without caring for her foot, reaches the end of the tunnel where she was seeing the open sky. But as soon as she moved her hand forward to take it out from the tunnel, her hand hit the screen placed in front, where a video of the open sky was running. Seeing this, Lisa was very disappointed. She said, "I did everything that I was told to do." After that, she started laughing like crazy. Just then heating pipes came out from the tunnel, because now after some time 11 minutes time was going to end. Lisa now started waiting for death peacefully. But this time, those heating pipes went back into the tunnel without burning her. Suddenly, the upper part of the tunnel opened, and a sharp light fell on Lisa. Lisa's body started rising in the air on its own and got absorbed in that light. After a while, when Lisa's eye opened, she found herself on the bank of a waterfall, seeing which the smile returned on Lisa's face. Nina was also present there. Lisa asked Nina, "Am I dead?" On this, Nina said, "Your body has died not once but many times by now." Lisa asked again that, "Now what do I have to do here?" On which Nina replied, "Here you just have to live and do nothing else." Here we come to know that the place where Lisa was now present was not the world, but something else, and was beautiful like some heaven. The shortcut explanation of this film is that when Lisa was traveling in the car with Adam, then Adam killed Lisa by attacking her with a knife, after which she reached straight to hell. There her sins were washed away, and in the end she reached heaven. With this, the story ends.